So we are on our way from Venice to Vienna, and it's going to be a 7 to 8 hour trip, and we just left Venice. We are approaching the border of Italy and Austria, and yeah, there aren't any mountains yet, but we are going to be seeing mountains soon. Hello! So we finally arrived in Prague. Now we're walking towards the Our Lady of Victorious church, where they have the infant Jesus, right, Mom?
Yes.
Yes.
The infant Jesus of Prague.
The infant Jesus of Prague. They have mass there at 12, so it's gonna take us about 30 minutes to walk there. It's like 11:07 or 10 right now, so we're gonna get there just before mass starts. So we're gonna have mass there, and then see the infant Jesus of Prague, and then after that probably walk the Charles Bridge, and then go to the old town square. So this is the astronomical clock. It's a whole tower. I don't know what it does, but my mom says that every hour it does something. There's also other churches in the area. We are on the Charles Bridge on the way to the church. It's so pretty here.
Oh, this is a nice picture with the...
So pretty! And we are here at Infant Jesus of Prague. So we just finished Mass at the Our Lady of Victorious, where the infant Jesus is. And now we're crossing the Charles Bridge again, going to the old town square, taking more photos there, and hopefully gonna do a little bit of shopping. My mom and my aunt got a few things. That's all we're doing today, and then we're gonna take the bus back at 6 p.m. to go back to Vienna. So yeah. So there's something here, some superstition, where if you touch it, I guess good luck will happen, or
Really?
what's the superstition here?
I don't know.
I will let you guys know. My aunt's touching it, so hopefully she gets good luck.
What is this place called?
Look at the chimneys. Ooh, cinnamon chimneys. Yum. So we are at the Old Town Square. There's the astronomical clock, and then that's another church. We are kind of done for the day, so we're gonna walk towards the train station. And as we're walking there, we're gonna try to find a restaurant to eat at, and then head back to Vienna. And that's the end of our day in Prague. Tomorrow we are going to Salzburg to do the Sound of Music tour. So till tomorrow. Hello, so we are in Salzburg today for the Sound of Music tour. We just got on the bus. It is snowing, a mix of snow and rain outside. That's the Von Trapp house. What? Okay, so we are here. There is a Christmas market over this wall, and here is the famous gazebo where they made that song I Am 16 Going on 17. They moved it here. It was actually in the Von Trapp house, and they moved it here so it's a safer location.
That's the foundation of Salzburg. That's where the first nuns came, in the first nunnery north of the Alps in the year 714.
So we grabbed some souvenirs right here, and we also got some apple strudel, which is famous here, and some hot chocolate, and my mom obviously got some tiramisu. So we finally got on the train, and we went to the supermarket, which is called Spar here in Austria, and we got snacks. We had this. It's like wurst sticks. Potato chips for me.
Then that way you don't destroy
I
the
can tell that
plastic.
they're salt because it has
side.
that.
I
I hope they're good.
That's why we put a sparkling.
Kartoffel chips.
Please dito, you don't have to be
Yeah.
quiet.
And then we just got water. And that's about it. That's all I'm eating for now. So, yeah. Hello, everyone. So, after our Salzburg trip, we took the night train from Vienna to Rome, and now we are in Rome. We're gonna start our day at the Vatican and then get our luggage situated and then go to the Trevi Fountain and the Spanish Steps. And if we have time, the Colosseum, and then go shopping before our flight tomorrow at 11 a.m. So, yeah, this kind of concludes everything, but this is our last day in Europe. So our first stop in Rome is the Vatican. Fortunately, it's a little dead compared to when I went last time 2 years ago in the summer. The weather's pretty pleasant. It's overcast.
You okay?
Yeah. So here's the Vatican. We are in line to get into the Basilica. And just to get into the Basilica, it is free, just letting you guys know. And the line is usually on the far right side, just along the this wall over here. These pillars. So,
Oh,
yeah.
we're in seat 31.
But it's just to get into the Basilica. If you guys want to see the
31E
actual
and 31.
museum, you would have to buy a ticket in advance. And the entrance is all the way like on the other side of the wall. Holy water. You dip.
We're going to stand here.
That's the altar. And then this is the dome. Last time I was here, I went all the way up to the top of the dome. It was a long walk. So this is the main altar. Underneath this is where St. Peter is buried behind this. Over there where that clock is, or not a clock, that's a dove, is where they have mass on regular days. I think every Wednesday they have mass here. So this down here is basically where St. Peter is buried. And if you go downstairs, you can see his crypt. We are now walking towards the Trevi Fountain. So now we're at the Piazza di Spagna, and that is the Madonna over there. And then the Spanish Steps are right here. Right over there. So What'd you get, Dad? Chestnuts? Roasted chestnuts.
Just open.
Open na
And
pala.
then
And here is the ever famous Spanish steps. Last time I was in Rome, they closed them down because they had to repaint the steps. So I didn't have an opportunity to take a photo. So I was a little bit sad. Now I'm so happy. Okay, so it's nearing the end of the night, and after the Spanish steps, we shopped and bought a few things, and we're at this restaurant. We're at this restaurant called Bacano, and it's our last night here in Europe. And tomorrow morning we fly to Munich, and from Munich we go to San Francisco. So hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog of mine.
Kaya mo yung binigyan ko.
Any questions,
Tayo ulit dito.
comment, and also please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for
Kung
watching.
ano ang US price, yun ang
Hope
charge
you have
mo.
a great night.